All right, welcome to the TYS Talk Your Shit podcast. My name is Jordan.
And this is Allie. We just started off like talking.
Yeah, you dead got
Last time we was talking. There was.
All right, well, fuck it. They gonna know that this is the second take. They gonna
Okay,
know. They
all
gonna
right,
know.
all right. But it's right
We
now.
fucked up. Listen, we fucked up. We ain't got to start over.
This is it.
Nah,
This
fuck
is
We
that.
it.
fucked up
that.
initially, and we here.
We here now.
You feel me?
Players fuck up.
Play as fuck
And
up.
Uncle Keem here.
Everything play.
Feel me?
All right, we want to shout out everybody who tuned in to this first episode. We appreciate y'all for starting this long and hopefully prosperous journey with us.
There ain't no hopefully. We here.
Yeah,
No, yeah,
like
no,
where's
Y'all
that?
here, we here.
You know what? Let me. Yeah, you right.
Speaking into existence.
So should we like introduce the podcast a little bit more as far as
Yeah,
how
you
we
should,
got
you
here, or
You should let them know this is Jordan's project. You know what I mean? This is his baby, and we here to make sure that his baby grow and eat his Wheaties. What's up, Jordan?
nah, so basically, I just kind of had an idea maybe like a few months ago. I just wanted to do like a bunch of different creative stuff this summer, whether it be, this podcast or just creating content in many different ways. So the podcast was definitely the first thing I thought of, and then I was like, who could I pick like to do a podcast with? Keem was the first nigga I thought of because of all the talks that we had in the studio just about random ass topics, and I just feel like his opinion is usually either different or set against most of the room. And then Allie because
I bring so much insight.
Come on now.
I bring so much insight and
amazing.
knowledge to.
Because Allie argues with me weekly on a weekly basis about.
We have discussions. We need to talk about that too. Arguing. We converse back and forth.
No, there's
We
nothing
have
wrong with arguing.
disagreements.
Arguing is healthy. There's nothing wrong with arguing.
I can't even be in a relationship without arguing.
No, see, I don't think it's arguing. Like, arguing is one thing. I think it's actually disagreeing. Like, you can disagree and you can talk with each other, but arguing?
Oh, so like my little shameless plug, open to being wrong. That's what you said? There we go. All right, for sure.
Yeah.
I get it.
Like open to being wrong.
All right, yeah.
So if y'all watching on YouTube, we are all sitting on the couch next to each other, and Allie is sitting in between two mics because Keem forgot his mic at home. I wasn't going.
Accountability.
That's what I'm saying.
That's good.
He was talking about
Way to start
dedication before this podcast is going on. You know what I'm saying?
It started out.
And we
Amazing.
we gotta have a mic next week, Keem.
It's all about growth.
Amazing. We
It's
got
all
the
about
mic.
growth.
It's all about growth. You know what I'm saying?
We will have the
so
standout
when
mic next week.
When you grow from this week to next week, you know what I'm saying? Having a mic.
Open to being wrong. I was wrong. I'm gonna get it right. The standout mic will be here next week, and they can have these back.
Okay, so I picked these two people, and then I was like, we gotta find somebody to shoot it because I want it to look great. Like I wanted the production quality and all that to be dope. So Starks kind of just dropped in like a bomb on everybody like a few months ago. Not one longer than a few months ago. Shit, like towards the end of last year, right? Somewhere around there.
Yeah.
I don't know. He just moved out here from Connecticut randomly and was like, you know what? I'm gonna like make my dream happen, and he did that shit. So we got Starks here shooting everything, doing all the video that y'all gonna see on YouTube, and yeah. So that is the intro to this podcast. It ain't gonna be that long normally, but what's the first thing we want to talk about? What y'all got? So we got DJ Khaled suing Billboard. Y'all want to talk about that first? Men using wet wipes. Y'all want to talk about that first?
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Steak.
No, I think we should get back into the Gilbert Arenas.
Might as well.
I think so.
Okay.
It's not bad.
So if y'all heard when we did this or when we intro just now, like this is the second take. The first time it was a little bit too much feedback, but we no, it's fine. Fuck it. We transparent over here. You feel me? I want to build a transparent platform for the people, so they don't think, you know what I'm saying, we lying to them. But the topic was Gilbert Arenas. On his podcast, he was talking about how WNBA athletes don't tap into the market of selling female products like bras and tampons. I think that was in the clip that I saw, that was what he was talking about. And women killed him on Twitter for it. So I just wanted to know y'all opinion as far as that goes, because I think personally like female athletes don't tap into that market enough of female products. Like that's $1 billion market. That's $1 billion industry. Not saying it has to be limited to tampons and bras, like, but just
should start there.
Yeah, well, it could start there. That's what I'm saying.
It should start there.
You seem like something's like weighing heavy on your mind. Like I just want you to speak your mind.
So I just wanted to see what y'all think about.
All
that.
right, my stance on this.
Yeah,
this is my stance on this. People, nobody be offended here. I feel like.
Hold on. Anytime somebody tell you, don't be offended, they about to say some offensive ass shit. Go ahead.
Yeah, all right. Be offended then. So what I'm saying is, if it's a market for it, right? You said possibly $1 billion industry, and actually is $1 billion industry. To be real with you, right? I'm saying the issue was they looking for marketing opportunities like Gatorade and the bigger ones that the NBA and NFL gets, right? Mm-hmm. But they're not getting them because you ain't even took your baby steps yet. You ain't even checked your ass or your everything that's going on.
I think that part of the reason a lot of women don't want to just go towards brands that are specifically for women, like whether it be tampons, like I said before, Midol, or bras and stuff like that. I think a lot of women, especially within the sports industry, fight to not be identified as just female athletes. You know, they're athletes, period, and they work hard just like any other athlete. And they
don't though.
Okay. Hold on. They work just as hard. Okay, they work just as hard, and we gonna argue.
So they work just as hard, but like on the business end of it, why are they not working just as hard, like to go get that bag? Like that's clear. That's a bag. You get what I'm saying? Like tapping into that market.
Men aren't even working that hard to get the bag. There's people behind the scenes.
Yeah, but they're making more money.
So what are the people behind the scenes?
How it is.
What are the people behind the scenes doing it for the women?
Corporate America. That doesn't make it right. That doesn't mean that they're doing it right.
Because we gonna stop this right now because I hear and a lot of female athletes have been doing this, saying that it's not fair the amount of money that men make in comparison to them. Like
nobody coming to your goddamn
like WNBA.
Everybody tired of them bullshit crossovers and them fuck ass layups.
Nobody coming to the game.
It ain't shit exciting about your game. That's just what it is. So go out, do the damn tampon commercial, right? Do the tampon commercial because that's a real thing for women. But I think there's too many people playing for the other team in them locker rooms. That's me.
Ain't nobody coming to the game.
What does that have to do with anything?
What?
I don't see. Y'all watch Set It Off before?
Yeah.
I don't see Cleo just being proud about being on her period and a tampon. She got a tampon in today. I don't see Cleo.
So you think because? Be careful with this now.
No. You be careful. I'm standing by what I'm saying right now.
Okay, you feel that because some women are either gay because you know the LGBTQ is it too? Yeah,
Q is the last word.
They go strong. You know, Pride, LA Pride this past weekend. Anyway, so you feel that
how did we get into sexuality? How did we?
Because he mentioned they swing both ways, so it's gonna be hard. What did you say?
Keep going.
Okay, anyway, so you feel that they're not taking advantage of other opportunities because they're gay or they're
yes.
Why?
And I'm not saying just because they're gay. I'm saying because in the manner that they're gay. Is gay the right word? I do want to be respectful here. Lesbian.
Yeah, lesbian.
Because they're lesbian in the manner that they are. Mind you, the woman that's lesbian, I'm a male.
In the manner that they are. Keep going.
Truthfully though, because you gotta think about this right here, right? I don't have a problem with the community at all.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
We already.
Y'all have seen Set It Off.
I have gay friends.
We about to
No.
We about to get canceled on the first episode.
I have seen Set It Off, right?
I've seen Set It Off.
You cannot tell me that Cleo is about to do a tampon commercial.
Cleo wouldn't, but Cleo is not an athlete.
We're not talk about Cleo.
But there's a lot of Cleos in WNBA.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay, I get where you're going right now.
Okay, I'm trying to be respectful because I had no problem.
Okay, so you think that since, let's say the more masculine side of the lesbian community, let's say that because I'm trying to be as respectful as possible.
Yeah.
Identifies more with masculinity, that they wouldn't want to endorse female products.
Yes.
That's what you're saying.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah,
but it's not a lot. Well, I mean, It is obviously in the WNBA, but I'm saying they have just as many like straight women in the WNBA. Like they're still not endorsing these products, is what I'm saying. Like they not trying to go like
Who's ruling? Who's like, calling? The
And you
shots
know
now?
what? I seen this on Twitter too because some girl or woman was killing Gilbert about this, and somebody responded and said like Michael Jordan ain't never hooped in a Hanes t-shirt in the game in his life, like, but that's still primarily targeted towards men, like those commercials, those ads, like. So what is the problem with a woman doing a bra commercial, like a female athlete? Like you're missing out on. Y'all complain about not getting paid enough. You're missing out on.
That's what
hundreds
I'm,
of
that's,
thousands
that's what
of
I'm trying to
revenue.
say.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I feel like what's the problem with being marketing a feminine product? It's clearly listen. Why the hell are we talking about this right now? If anybody who like money, anybody who go play in the NBA and negotiate a contract, you clearly like money, right? So clearly, why are we sitting here talking about this right now? Why are y'all not promoting these things? I know it's been thousands of agents that came through and said, "Hey, I have this on the table right now," but it's getting denied. It's getting denied. It's getting denied.
But I feel like you guys are just looking at it as if, like, okay, we have all these brands that are geared towards females, and they're just not going to get the money. And that's not always the case. A lot of times, especially within the WNBA, like in the NBA, they're not just going to get that money. They have people that work for them to go get the money. There's a lot of WNBA players that don't have publicists, they only have their agents, but they don't have representatives to actually help them go get that money because they can't even afford that. So it's not, I think I understand what you guys are saying. I do think they should take advantage of more female geared brands and companies that would back them. But at the same time, I feel like there's a bigger picture towards it. I feel like, they don't have the representation.
Okay.
And I feel like they already don't make enough to get the representation. I know a lot of WNBA players don't have PR specialists or anybody doing their marketing. They're just like whatever comes to them, or the actual their actual team does it. They have a team that brings it through. So they don't have, most NBA players, their agents do it, or they have somebody else that gets them their deals. It's not the team always doing it. Like they do have team related stuff that hasn't do stuff out within the community, but a lot of them have separate agencies that do all that work for them, that get them those bigger deals. I guarantee you, whether it was Haynes or whoever it was, I guarantee you the team did not get that for him. Like, you know what I mean? So,
yeah, no, you're right. Yeah.
Somebody went out and got it.
They don't have the money. They do not have the money. Same thing.
So, okay, well, I guess we agree with Gilbert, right? We have to.
Yeah, they need to do it, but I get what you're saying as far as representation and stuff is concerned. And I don't want to spend like way too long on this topic because
they don't have representation, but at the same time,
but
everybody know those are field trip tickets.
All,
we agree with Gilbert. I would like to hear. I didn't hear how he said it.
All in all, I agree with Gilbert, and they need to stop killing it. Cancel culture is some bullshit.
Thank you.
So what else we got? DJ Khaled.
Field trip tickets.
DJ Khaled. We gonna talk about him suing Billboard because his album ain't number one.
Because his album not number one?
Because his album is not number one. He's suing Billboard because he's saying like
he's saying it's shady business though, right?
Yeah, because like the bundles and all of that other stuff wasn't included into his sales. You know what I'm saying? Like merch and all that. Like when it's packaged together.
I don't think that's what I'm saying. That's where you got it fucked up at.
You don't think it should go? It should go.
No, I understand. I understand his lawsuit and I respect it. I personally don't respect it, but for DJ Khaled, he kind of like. He out there with it, you know what I'm saying? He's doing opposite of what the WNBA is doing. He is being proactive.
He going to get his bag?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's being proactive and going to get his bag, right?
Right.
And fighting for it too.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he can include merch and all that. He's not beating Tyler the Creator in no damn merch sale. Nobody want no DJ Khaled merch. We want your songs.
That's true.
We may, you know what I'm saying, we may fuck with your album. We don't want your merch.
You ain't about to We the Best slides?
No, that's what I'm saying. We're not buying no We the Best slides. It's not a t-shirt that he can even wear himself that can be marketed to people, right?
And I mean, if we just gonna call it spade a spade, like he didn't have the number one album. Like when I listened to it, he didn't have the number one album. I didn't think like that, like oh, this shit is gonna set the summer on fire like I usually do with like Khaled albums because he got like 4 or 5 number one singles on there. That ain't the case with this album.
Clearly.
So I mean,
I listen. I'm a music connoisseur. I try to listen to as much music as I can. I kind of slow down. But Khaled, come on, bro. I fuck with your album. You had some good tracks on there. You definitely had some good tracks on there. It wasn't a better album than Tyler's though, for sure.
Well,
Musically, sonically, feel, it just wasn't. It was. I can go get that on the newest Rap Caviar playlist.
Okay, so new music that just dropped. Chris Brown and Drake just dropped Guidance,
Fire.
which I think is personally like gonna be one of the songs of the summer. Like that
Fire.
shit is
I
fire.
agree. I agree.
That shit is fire.
My light skinned brothers.
Women have been getting in the way of shit for too long. They done got in the way of these two great brothers making music for this long, and I'm just finally glad.
Explain that because I remember we talked about it again. So explain that how women got in the way of these great brothers making music, please.
Niggas
let me
only
know.
ever beef over two things: money and women.
All right.
That's the only thing niggas ever beef over. These niggas beefed over women, Rihanna and Karrueche.
And that's our fault.
I
We
mean-
got in the way of that. Of them beefing?
Yes, for not having sustainable pussy.
Oh my god.
I mean, if we gonna go over how Chris found out about Karrueche flying out to Toronto and all that. Remember we was talking about that.
See,
And you
that's
said
what
and you was
cracks me up.
and you was asking if it was okay if you broke up with your dude but you flew out to go see Drake or some shit. Like, nah, that's not rolling. Like these niggas, these was grown men throwing bottles in the club
asked
at each
that?
other. She asked
No,
that.
I didn't ask. I did not ask that.
She's-
No,
Damn.
Listen.
I did not ask that.
We ain't gonna dive too much into that,
Right, 'cause I didn't know.
but what we are gonna say is these is two grown men who was throwing bottles in the club at each other.
Yeah, somebody got sued, right, for that?
I don't know if they. I know Tony Parker got his eye cut.
There's
I
a
remember
lawsuit
that.
about that. There's a
Yeah,
lawsuit for sure.
So-
niggas was throwing bottles in the club at
But
each
that's
other.
what cracks me up.
Over women.
Chris can do everything under the sun, but gets mad when she or Drake smashes Karrueche. Like,
Yeah, don't
come
get my
on
pussy
now.
away to the next nigga, like especially an artist.
Oh my
He
god.
didn't go get a top selling, billboard hitting female to
Yeah.
tap on.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
you can't play in my field. You play in my field, that's a problem.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
You play in my field, it's a problem.
What
Drake
do,
is in
what
my
do
field.
Karrueche do? What did she like? What did she do before that?
She was a sales associate at I don't know, some department store.
Okay, so if this nigga Chris just fucked the next rival sales associate, I'm sure that wouldn't have went over well with her.
I'm
sure she
I'm
would've took it
almost
back
sure
quick,
she wouldn't have cared.
I'm sure she'd have
I'm
been hot.
sure she would have not cared.
Like this bitch killing me in sales and you fucked her. Like, god damn, Chris.
I don't want to knock Karrueche though. Karrueche's good people.
Yeah, no, she was doing that, and then I think she was also, I think she was a professional or personal shopper as well. So she already knew a few celebrities and stuff like that. She was already a little bit in that mix.
Okay, but my point is,
You know what we're saying though. Why we
she
playing
is.
right now?
The root is there. That's
I
all
hear
I'm
what
saying.
you're saying.
That's
I
all
hear
I'm
what
saying.
you're saying.
And so it
All I'm
took.
saying is he should probably just get the fuck over it.
It took them. Nah,
He
hell
did.
no.
How
He made
many
a hit.
years? How many years did it take them
He
to get
did.
over
He just
it?
made a hit.
They was together for a minute.
No guidance.
Okay. How many years did it take Chris?
First of all, we not controlling like the pace at which somebody heals. All right,
Oh
that's
my
what we're not doing.
gosh.
All right, you heal on your own time. All right, I'm all for what I'm saying, emotional intelligence and
Nah,
and
fuck
all that.
that.
You heal at your own pace.
Heal at your own pace, but that was years ago. Get over it.
If it
Move
take
on.
me time to heal, then
Everything
it take me
played.
time to heal. You
Everything
feel me?
played.
So if it took him 5 years to heal, that's okay. No, that's not okay. At
Yeah.
some point, be active.
And
within your healing.
we don't even know how much they were still dealing with each other in that 5 years. Because in order to really heal from dealing with somebody, y'all can't it got to be
I
no
like how
communication.
y'all really going to bat for him.
I'm just saying.
No,
I'm
I'm
just saying.
going to bat for both. I mean,
I'm just saying.
I respect it.
I'm just saying,
man.
Karrueche and Rihanna
My
deprived us
mindset
of
is
this music.
everything player. Y'all know me.
Karrueche, I need you to know that I had your back on this one, and that whoever you decided to smash, that was your business, girl.
You know what I'm saying? I think it's a lot of women getting in the way of some great
But
songs.
what we saying is,
We ain't
how-
got
how
Drake
you
and
think
Trigger.
about the song?
What's
How
the
you
last
think
Drake
about
and
the
Trigger song we got?
how y'all feel about the song?
I think the song is fire. I love the song.
I actually really do.
I love the song.
Yeah, the
I
song.
was arguing in the group chat the other day because one of the homies was saying like he don't think Chris added to the song, and I was like, nigga, you're drunk.
What's
Like,
his
Yeah,
name?
what's his name? I ain't gonna say his name for
Oh,
you know what I'm saying,
okay.
his own business purposes, but.
Oh,
He, you know what I'm saying? He said that he didn't think Chris added to the song, and I was like, nigga, like this is fire. Like the way it was structured and everything was fire. It sounds like Drake's song, but it's still fire.
yeah. No, it's definitely fire. I fuck with that song heavy. It's gonna be good. It's here for the summer. It's here to next year, actually.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear that out somewhere with a glass of tequila in my hand. You feel me? Can't wait to hear that. All right, you want to take us into the next topic?
Oh my goodness. So I don't even know how we got on this subject, but how often do y'all switch up women? First off, let me just say, the fact that y'all would even switch up women that frequently is ridiculous. But go ahead. I would love to hear.
This is a switch up women and switch up men topic, though.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
Okay, no, we can definitely go into that because
Yeah.
mine's definitely not going to be what y'all's is. But let's do that.
Okay,
Not
first of
definitely,
all,
yeah.
I don't like the phrasing is already negative. It's already kind of skewed against us. Like
Okay.
switch up women. I wouldn't say switch up women. I would just say like situationships. You know what I'm saying? Not like full on relationships, but like you dealing with somebody and it's kind of serious, but y'all not committed to each other, and then that ends up lasting like, I don't know, like 3-4 months, and then you kind of on to the next. It's like one of those things. It's not nothing set in stone, but it just kind of fades out when it fades out, and you move on to the next thing. It's not necessarily switching women out, like switching out cars or some shit like that, but
All right, so boom. I'm gonna say you a Gemini, right?
yeah.
I'm a Gemini.
Y'all both Geminis. Oh my goodness.
I am a sabotager. I know how to sabotage some shit.
You'll fuck it up to get yourself out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I
Crash
do that
the
too.
Fuck out that car.
I do.
It's over. Right? I think it should be over now. You didn't get the memo.
Okay, so why even start to deal with somebody knowing that eventually you're gonna do that? Like what
I don't know that I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
I don't.
And my thing is, I don't be seeking shit. I don't be seeking shit.
Exactly.
So you kind of know that you'll eventually have to crash.
No, I'm
Nah.
saying I don't be seeking initially. I don't be like after a woman and be trying to get her down for a couple of months. You know how that game go.
Okay.
I don't be like, oh, chasing. I'm not chasing a damn nobody. Not that you can put me on no pedestal. That's just my personality.
It's like what is it like? Like if you was getting on a plane, but like they let you bring your own parachute, like just in case you wanted to jump out that motherfucker because you didn't like where like the direction it was going, you could jump out. I keep a parachute with me just in case I gotta sabotage and shit and just dip. I can do that. Like
That's honestly terrible. That is extremely terrible.
no, it's not. It's a contingency plan.
You
And
got to
I
think about how many relationships are actually working. Period, though, right? That's the thing. How many relationships are working? Period. I feel like Geminis have a knack for understanding the fucking what's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know, but I want to see where this goes.
I agree.
We got a
I
knack for
already
just
agree.
like
Gemini.
understanding the field. So you say like who's a receiver on the field? We understand the field. Ain't no relationships working anyways. So I mean, there's some. Cool. We comfortably go over there to the ones that's like it's not working out here anyways.
So because
I'm a good 12 weeks. I'm a good, I mean, if you're good, 12 times 2, it's 24. 24 weeks. A good 24 weeks for sure. You can get there.
y'all don't get tired with that. Okay, so for me, I'm already a very lazy dater. Like I don't even like to date multiple people. This is even when I'm single. Like when I was single, I don't like to date multiple people.
Even when
like,
you were single, when you're not single, it's like, what you mean even though? I'm good.
Like when I was single, I didn't like dating multiple people. Like it was hard for me to have to date more than one person. But I knew that I should probably do that. But it was hard. Like y'all irritating. Like guys are irritating.
Nah, I don't like dating either though. I don't like dating either. That's what I'm saying. I don't like dating. I'm okay. I'm okay being by myself. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
So if a girl come mosey her way into my damn peace of mind,
interrupting your peace, huh?
yeah, it's like cool. You know what? I'm not a disrespectful guy, right? I got a lot of nieces. I have a mother. I have a sister that I hold in high regards. I'm going to treat you as best I know how for the first couple weeks, right? That's what I owe to you. Now
You owe her the first couple weeks.
Yes, I owe you that because
Okay.
I don't know who you are.
Okay.
Once
got
I
you.
learn you a little bit, okay. You don't even deserve all this.
So why are you okay?
And I feel like we just going like with the implication that like that all women are dope, and that's not the case. So like maybe we should be switching these bitches out, cause maybe like they ain't shit. Like maybe that's why we switching these bitches out. It's because they ain't dope enough to keep around. So maybe the 12-week thing is a
And
trial run.
so
You know what my mama told me? My mama told me after 90 days of dealing with somebody, you figure out who they are. 90 days.
That's it?
That's what she told me.
90?
She said 90 days. 90 days is what, 3 months?
3 months.
after
That's a long ass time for sure.
After
Yeah,
90
yeah.
days of consistently dealing with and communicating with somebody,
Yeah.
you can figure out whether or not you want to stay. after 90 days.
I get that.
Not saying you know completely who they are.
Right. Okay,
but
that
you
sounds
figure
fair.
out whether or not you want to be there after 90 days.
Yeah, that makes sense. I agree
So
with that.
that's the trial run. If after 90 days I'm like, I don't like this bitch that much, then I'm switching her out. Well, not switching her out, but I'm moving on to the next. Like,
I'm moving on to the next. You can actually stay around.
yeah,
You know how sometimes you invite a couple girls over to a party.
yeah.
Hey, listen.
Come through. We can kick it. We can.
It
You know what I'm
ain't
saying?
you not the number one in here no more. So you can stick around and get you a couple sandwiches.
Let me tell you, I
Nigga
wish.
said eat a couple
I
sandwiches.
wish somebody would invite other girls around, and I'm just that's ridiculous.
Oh man, you ain't. Come on now. Come on, tell me you ain't lived long enough. You lived long enough for that. Come on now, listen.
Talk
That
your shit.
happens.
Wait, what do you?
Talk
That
your
happens.
shit.
No, nah.
You just got some girls that's just so loyal to the situation. They not even gonna say nothing.
That definitely happens. That happens all the time. I'm talking about with respects to me, but no, that definitely happens all the time. You know, women.
That's what I'm saying.
Man, women will stick around for a lot of things, man.
That-
If it's a little bit in a dude that they like, they'll be like, and just stick around. We'll stick it out.
And
So,
you talking
Okay,
as
so
women, right?
okay, so let's
You
talk
talking
about
as
you
women, too.
before, like in your dating past, your dating history.
Okay.
Dating is essentially a trial run. You're giving a
It
nigga a
is.
trial run.
It is.
So how often were you switching out?
I wasn't. So the bad part about me when I was dating, and I usually dated people that I knew, like whether it was, I don't know, we went to the same school, we were on the same team, or he was friends with my cousin. We've known each other for 5 years. We ended up liking each other, dated. We were together for a few years. That type of thing. I've never actually dated people I just did not know. I absolutely did not know anything about until the last time I was dating before I got in a relationship. Then I actually like forced myself, and I was meeting guys, and I actually started dating guys that I knew nothing about, and that was hard. I was like, man, I gotta sit down with people. They could be annoying. He could be stupid. He might not hold a conversation. Like, it
Okay,
was
so
stressful.
in that case, like when it's somebody you don't know, like it's more of a chance of you just kind of discarding them because like you ain't really fucking with them like that.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's like what being a man is. Like we shoot our shot at women we don't like
Yeah.
maybe particularly know off bat like more than y'all do. You get what I'm saying? Like
I
it's
agree.
more common for a nigga to shoot his
And
shot.
it's not like we
Right.
shooting shots at a whole ugly ass woman.
Yeah.
We shooting shots at an attractive woman already, which is kind of not. It's never not even the move no more.
So you wouldn't say that for you guys to have all these trial runs with women, you wouldn't say that maybe something is a little bit wrong with you guys as opposed to it being them?
No.
Well, I mean, my numbers are not.
Ain't nothing wrong with Jordan, boy.
No.
God's
no,
gift
no.
to earth.
Listen.
Yes,
God's gift to earth.
I wasn't gonna say that. I wasn't gonna say that.
I fully acknowledge that at this stage in my life right now, I ain't shit. I acknowledge that. And so,
I'm shit.
And so,
I'm shit and all that.
leading into the situation, like I'll let my intentions. Well, not even my intentions. I ain't got none. I just let it be known, like I'm not really looking for nothing serious, but like, you know, like that's really what it is, to be honest with you. And then if I see something coming out of it, then you know we can have that discussion. That's
All
another
right, so
discussion.
boom, I'm gonna get on your side. Why do you feel that way? Why do you feel that way? Why do you feel like you're not looking for nothing?
Because
Why is that
He's young.
default?
I just feel like at 24 right now, like I don't need to like look for like.
The only time,
commitment
okay,
right
as
now.
an older person than you, I feel like the only reason we feel that way because you already you feel any girl you come across, you see better immediately. You're not it. I see better. I see better. I see more abundance for me. It's not you. That's the only way you feel that way because you clearly ain't met nobody that will stop you in your tracks and say, all right, I should slow down here and just see what this is about.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Right?
I agree. I don't think I've met somebody who like I've been like, okay, like fuck whatever else I was thinking about. Like I'm with
Okay.
this. Like I don't think I met nobody like that.
Okay.
Like it's always something that throws it off for me. Like whether it's like I can't be around her all day, or our personalities just don't get.
Well, that goes
along
more
well
into
enough.
Ali's what she's saying.
Or-
She's saying that it might be you
Right.
because
No, it is to some degree. It is me. It has to be me because
Yeah.
it's like if I'm not compatible with you, half of that is me.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like you're not compatible with me, but I'm also not compatible with you.
Yeah.
So half of that is me. It is me to some degree. But what I'm saying is there still has to be like a balance. Like it has to be a counter to everything I am for me to be able to be like, okay, like that's dope. Like I can rock with that. Do you get what I'm saying?
okay.
Like, cause I was in a relationship before, but it's just like that didn't work out. So like now it's like, why am I about to like not throw out, but why am I about to cut out all of these different experiences and different viewpoints and different people for one person? Like, who's dope enough for me to cut all of that out for just them?
Okay, so while you're going through this, because you're 24 right now, and I'm 30. While you're going through this phase of you know, trying out different women or just kind of going through life, do you think that you're working on yourself? Like, do you?
No. I know I am, because
Okay, all right.
like one thing about me is like I would consider myself like a self-aware person. Like I consistently like reflect on like decisions I made and be like, damn, why did I do like that? Like that was some bullshit, or I ain't have to do her like that. Like that was fucked up. Blah blah blah. So I'm constantly working on myself, and like I think that's what this is important for, is that like with dealing with different women, I can see, I can do shit by trial and error, so that I don't want to experience a lot of shit for the first time when I get into a relationship with somebody, as far as feelings go. I don't want to like figure out that I really, really dislike something about your personality or something that you do for the first time while we together. I don't want that. I would rather know what I like and dislike heading into the relationship. That way I can communicate that better.
Okay.
All right, so with you talking to all these other women.
We ain't gonna say all these other women.
Okay, all right. With you talking to more than one, multiple women, or just, you know, meeting people.
Dating. With me just dating. Yeah,
okay,
with
with you dating, how is that, because you're dating, I'm pretty sure your friends are dating, you guys meet some of the same people. Like, how does that affect you if you date somebody that your friend dated?
I'm not.
I've been through that though. I've been through that. Like, thick and through. I've been through that.
So are you okay? Are you okay with dating?
It's a good transition.
Someone that your friend dated? Are you, or what are the lines? Like, if they slept with them?
If we keeping it a buck, like I'm not cuffing anything that my homie hit. I'm not doing that.
Even if it was like 7 years ago.
I don't care when it was.
Wow.
I don't care when it was.
Sit out on blessings.
If it's any nigga that's gonna be in my wedding, he cannot have fucked my wife. Period.
What if he just?
And I don't know y'all stance on that. Women is a little bit looser with that.
I have a different stance on that though.
How you feel about that?
You know.
How you feel about that?
I have a different stance. Ooh, shit.
Here we go.
I don't even see that on the topic list. Where's that at?
Steak and lobster. Steak and fucking lobster.
Damn.
Oh,
that's
okay,
what it is.
so wait. Real quick before you go. I want to intro it to the people listening. So, we were having a debate. I won't say argument. We were having a debate about a week ago, and somebody brought up a great point that, you know what I'm saying, if you got steak and lobster in front of you, and you eat the steak, right? Or no.
It was basically, if you were brought steak and you decided that you didn't want steak, and then somebody else brought you lobster, and now your friend wanted the steak, are you still going to be mad and be like, well, I want the steak and lobster, or are you going to just pick the lobster and let them have the steak?
And let them have the steak.
That, first of all, it's food, all right? It's food. Let's just get that out.
It's got to satisfy you. It's got to fulfill you.
Whatever.
First of all, it's wants.
That's true.
Yeah.
The fact that men can actually use that as an analogy and say steak and lobster and then go into women, I'm really appalled. I can't believe you guys. And that makes sense to y'all. Like, that really makes sense to y'all. Like,
It's an analogy. It's to make a point. We don't view y'all as food.
No, it's not that. The fact that y'all would use that to make a point. I'm like, come on now.
All right,
but go ahead.
Whatever you want to call it, it's basically, yeah. Okay, go ahead, Keem.
Okay, no. I'm not going to. I thought now that I know what topic we're on, I'm not about to talk about
You're not talking about that?
I ain't talking about my life. I'm talking about something.
No,
else.
just your
I'm
opinion on
responding to
it.
this.
Your opinion on
Go
it,
ahead, yeah.
Okay, boom. I have a question for you.
Me?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Same question I had that you never answered in the DM. So this right here. No, you ain't gotta do that. You ain't gotta do that. Right here will be the world premiere of this answer. Do y'all know Welvin? Y'all know what Welvin is? These nuts, right? The meme that came, the guy that came through. Now, boom. I'm asking you a question right now. If you met him and he walked up to you and tried to talk to you, right?
Okay.
Welvin.
Would you talk to him?
Probably not.
Probably not, right?
Probably not.
Okay, boom. And
I don't want to be.
you don't want to talk. You don't want to answer this question.
No.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm
You
like.
don't feel bad that I want to talk to
just-
Welvin. Come on, man. We're not doing that.
Oh,
We
come
don't
on,
want to talk
go.
to Welvin. We don't want to talk to Welvin. She don't want to talk to Melvin, but 30 minutes later, his cousin comes to you. You're at the same party. His cousin comes up to you, knowing that his cousin Welvin tried to talk to you earlier. His cousin fits everything about a man that you see. You looking at him. You already seen him across the way. He fits your description of your type, right? He's talking your language when he sit down and talk to you.
Okay.
And he wants to talk to you.
Okay.
Are you denying him just because you deny Welvin?
All right, let me break this down. For one, I don't have a type. I do not have a type.
But your type ain't Welvin.
My type is not Welvin.
Come on now. Come on. Oh,
But,
man,
hey, but listen.
We're not glossing over that. You do have a type. You have a type.
No, I don't. Okay.
That's what he just said to you. You have a type.
Okay.
If you don't have a type, that means you have a type.
All right. So this is the thing, and I'm skeptical of guys that do that. Like if Welvin walked over and then he left, and then his cousin, and I knew that it was his cousin, I'm skeptical of guys that do that because I'm thinking of like what is your goal here? Like what are you trying to do? Is this just like any, mini, money, mo, pick 'em? Like so I am skeptical of guys that do that. So if I knew that it was his cousin, I would just be like, hey, what's up? I would be more guarded like that. If I had no idea and I just thought it was some random guy at the party, then yeah, I'd probably talk to him. But if I knew that it was his cousin, I'm skeptical of guys like that.
Okay. If you knew it was his cousin, you'd be more guarded. Thank you.
Yeah.
But you're a little more guarded. I'm asking you for the decision that you make.
Would I talk to him?
Yes. Would you at least give me your number?
Probably not. No, probably not.
Why? Insecurity?
No, it's just I don't know. There's too many guys out here. What do I have to give Welvin's cousin?
I said this guy's your type.
How is he my type? Because I met him at a party and he was talking.
No, when you see him, he's attracted to you. When he talks to you, he speaks your language. What do you mean?
Because it takes more than that for you to be my. This is what I'm saying. It takes more than that to be my type. Like it takes more to even get my number within that sense. Like it.
What does it take?
Huh?
What does it take?
It would have to be.
This type of shit. This type of shit shouldn't be allowed right here. I'm calling bullshit. Every play the card game bullshit. This type of shit shouldn't be allowed.
What does it take? What does it take?
What does it take to get my number?
Yeah. Let's say this nigga has what it takes.
Oh my God.
Okay, I don't know. Maybe I would. Maybe I would. Okay, I'll be honest. Maybe I would.
Thank you.
Maybe I would. Maybe I would.
That's all. That's it. Everything.
Whatever. No, that's not what you guys are saying because you guys are actually saying, like, and I don't know the extent of how we're taking this, but guys will literally, and I posted this. I said, guys, I could post a picture of me and all my friends, and guys will literally inbox each one. And I'm like,
we're not speaking to those niggas.
Because
Okay,
y'all all look like you're open.
That's terrible.
So if I can get my opportunity, know what I'm saying? This is what it is. This is how guys think. And I say this too. Every girl's not approachable, right? Some girls got that aura about them that you know you can't talk to me. So if you do come, you ain't gonna come the same way you come to everyone else. So if a guy is inboxing every single one of the ladies, clearly y'all probably the ones all shaking ass.
No,
together.
we're not.
Oh, it's actually y'all.
No, like that actually happens. Like I could post a picture of my sister and my cousin, and next thing you know, and it actually doesn't really happen to me. I actually don't have guys getting me. But
so what are we talking about?
my sister, we're all in a group chat. My sister will be like, "Oh, this dude did this," and my cousin will be like, "Oh, he sent me the same thing." And I'm like, "What?" Like, and it'd be a dude that like follows me. Next thing you know, he's following him, sending in the same things, and I'm like, "This is crazy."
But not you though. But he don't send the same thing.
No,
to you?
it actually doesn't happen that often.
Okay,
I don't know
so
what radar I don't have.
Watch this right here. Now, when it comes to your sister,
Aisha, guys don't get at me.
your sister and your cousin.
Oh, Aisha, I feel you, girl.
Your sister and your cousin.
Yes.
I'm not even gonna talk.
Clearly, something about what the energy that they bring off. Right?
Oh, so you saying my sister and my cousin out here popping ass?
No. They do project some energy. I don't even know who your sister is or your cousin is.
They do not.
Oh.
My sister's like a nun.
She's a nun?
No, she's not a nun, but she's more a nun-ish.
Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. She's not a nun.
No, she's not. But I honestly do not know what it is. I don't.
But some guys, those type of guys probably don't got a chance in any realm, other than the lower tier.
But if we talked about this, and I said that if a guy tried to get at me, even if like we were, I don't know, talking for like a couple weeks, whatever it was. And then next, he met one of my homegirls out, or even met a family member out, and I'm not dealing with him. And let's say it's like a month later or like that. I don't have a problem with that. It's just how guys go about it.
So it's a certain amount of time that has to pass.
No, it's not even time. It's just how they go about it.
No, but you said if they do it like
I give that as an example. Well,
so they don't like guys that go to the buffet and get what he wants.
That's so
whatever's
terrible.
available.
That's not. Yeah, well, actually, hey, yeah, I don't like guys that do that. I think that, like, I'd be a little selective.
You gotta cast a wide net out here. At the end of the day, you gotta cast a wide net.
Yeah, if you don't like somebody, if you don't like a man, I had an argument with my homegirl the other day, right? Because she was talking about one of my family members, and she was saying, I don't like him no more. He was more attractive until I met him and realized that he tried to talk to all the homegirls. And I said, no, your issue is that he wasn't exclusive enough for you. When you seen him, you liked him, and you said, "Oh, I want him to only like me." He was this attractive, which means that you ain't the only person he's attractive.
Guys, y'all do that to us though. Why can't we say that same thing? Guys do that to us. You guys want us.
She's good.
You guys want us to be like, you guys want to know that we didn't either. I don't want to say talk to your homeboys, that you can brag about us just being for you.
If you tried to get at my homie, but nothing happened, like you just tried to get at him or like whatever, like it didn't lead nowhere, like a couple months later, if we talking and I find that out, that's not bothering me. As long as y'all didn't have sex, I don't care.
Go ahead, Keem.
Y'all could have went out. Y'all could have went out on a date.
Does that bother you, Keem?
Y'all could have went out on a date. It didn't go great.
You tried to talk to my homeboys before?
Hold on.
If you try to talk to my homeboys a couple months before?
But nothing come out of it.
I mean, listen. No, listen. I would talk to you, right? But I'm not gonna lie right now and say that I'm gonna be fully secure around the homie.
Right.
Because the upper hand is still in his hand. Like, the minute he want to talk to her, the minute he want to flirt, do any little thing, now I'm on standby for her reactions. So it does bother a little bit. You can do that and keep her all the way away. Yeah, for sure. I done played a different type of game. Like I done had a full-on girlfriend that had sex with one of my homies prior.
Oh, that's
right?
wild.
Wait, and you knew about
You
it
knew
before
about it?
she was your
Yeah.
girlfriend?
And that didn't bother you going into it?
But it was excuse me, I'm sorry. Ooh shit, that's not good. Damn, I'm saying he was my homie, like she was my homegirl. They had sex.
Oh, so y'all was all friends.
All friends.
Okay, got you.
And then as me and her relationship grew, like I'm just, doing what I'm doing too, our relationship grew.
Okay.
But at the same time, I'm not being funny, like, okay, be homies with you still. Our relationship grew into a friendship, me and homeboy.
Okay.
And then it kind of went that way.
Okay, so that's a little bit different.
So yeah. But it's still not comfortable. It's not easy.
I'm sure it's not comfortable.
It's not easy at all. You know what I'm saying? Like any little thing, any little fucking words y'all say to each other, my ears is up here. I'm on standby for everything.
See? Look at that.
No, it's but I'm glad I went through that because I feel like I can deal better than most men right now. Like I feel like I can deal better than most men. I feel like that I'm more understanding than most men, and I trust myself more than your typical man. I say that I trust myself more because of what I don't do. I trust myself more of that she may not do the same thing.
And you don't use wet wipes.
There's nothing wrong with using wet wipes. It's actually proven, I don't know where it's proven, but I've read a few articles about this, that it is good to use wet wipes and it's not good to use toilet paper because the
I
way
use
that they...
baby wipes. You preach to the choir here. So.
Right, okay.
How long you been using them though?
Do you only use baby wipes?
I use baby wipes until I run out of baby wipes, and then I'll use toilet paper until I go buy some more baby wipes.
I still don't even get the fact
Oh,
that
so
y'all...
toilet paper is
Yeah.
the replacement. It's like the standby for you.
Yeah, because toilet paper
Yeah,
is not
toilet
seen
paper
as
is a
like
standby.
sanitary. I guess the way
You
they
don't get everything.
manufacture it.
What?
Well, no, not even that. The way that it's manufactured, like
I don't
I guess
look-
there's something in it that's not good for your skin.
Oh, yeah?
That we're saying. So that's why they said.
And it's just you just don't
Or just
I,
water.
I, all that you don't get everything. I don't look. I think that's the weirdest shit ever.
You don't.
No, that's sick to me.
So you just
what?
guessing that you got all of it. You like that feel about right.
Yeah.
And I'm just
Yeah,
walking out
I
of
think
here.
that's very.
That's not okay.
So is it?
I got a
so-
weak stomach. I'm not with that shit.
So is it like
That's not
is it like a
okay.
count thing for you? Like, all right, I wipe twice. I could dip. Like,
Oh yeah, I'm definitely a good 4 to 5 timer. I go through a roll of tissue, no problem. It's
That's
over.
not okay.
It is okay.
You should.
You need to see, bro.
Yeah.
No, you don't need to see. That's
Yes, you
do. People like that, y'all make me mad. Like that.
People
who sit there and wipe their ass and pull the shit from out the toilet around. They come from you right and left handed. You come this way and do.
Nigga, you ain't even gotta do all that. You just wipe real quick.
Yeah, you're being real
to the
dramatic
side,
I ain't
look.
got time for
You're being
that.
real
man.
Well,
dramatic.
yeah, I
So
got
you
time.
literally just like,
One,
throw
two,
it back,
yeah.
throw it back. Like,
That's nasty. That's really nasty.
No,
man.
what's nasty
I
is
hope
you.
y'all
Is
get y'all help-
you.
help-
you don't
What's
know if your ass is clean.
What's nasty is you ballparking how clean your ass is. That's
You don't know something else funny? I'm gonna tell you something else funny. Y'all sick. Y'all about to be sick. Of it. First of all, at the end of the day, watch this. Since y'all being so damn rude. Watch this. How many times do y'all wipe your ass?
How many
Looking
times?
while y'all look.
until I don't see nothing.
Oh, come on, man. How many times though? What's your max?
Until I don't see nothing.
What's your average?
Actually, it
I
might
don't-
depend-
until I
it
don't
might
see anything.
depend on how much you
I don't
shit,
like talking to
what
women
kind,
about that.
like it's the
I don't like
thing.
talking to women about this.
Until I
This
don't
is
see
sick.
nothing. That's the
Why?
answer.
Do you believe that?
When do you stop blowing
women
your
don't
nose?
shit?
When do you stop blowing your nose?
Yeah, I got two different questions. What we doing? I'm asking.
Why don't you like talking to women about this? You guys
Well,
think
my
women
sister
shit?
is a very attractive woman, right? And I didn't believe she took a shit until
Oh, that's crazy.
she was until I was about. I'm 33 right now. Until I was about 23.
How much younger is your sister than you?
Hey, I said I was 23.
Okay.
You know, women don't like their age discussed like that.
I don't understand that either. I guess it depends.
I don't either, but I'm glad you. I'm glad you with that. I'm glad you with that. But what I still want to know y'all average though. What is
There's
y'all?
no
Until I don't
average.
see nothing, it's
Yeah,
no
there's
average.
no average.
Come on, man.
No, seriously.
Everybody got an average though. You have an average.
you have an
Until
average.
I don't
It's
see
not- it's not
anything.
like
Can you
guys
give me a
shake-
ballpark average?
No, it's not like you guys shaking. Like you shake twice and more than that. You're playing with. It's not like a thing like that.
Is
You
that
just-
true? Do you believe that? If you shake more than twice, you masturbating? You believe that?
That's dumb.
I was about to ask.
I don't even have a dick.
Have you physically watched somebody shake? I mean, like,
No,
phys-
guys say that. Guys, that's like a thing.
I mean, you
I
said
don't know
it too
what that is.
firm, like you just knew it.
Because
us.
guys, that's like a thing. If you shake, I don't know how many times it is, but guys say that if you shake more than this, then you're playing with. Like I don't know
Nah,
why.
hell
That's
no.
weird.
I don't think
You've
it's
never
twice.
heard that?
You gotta
guys-
shake more than twice. I don't like the twice thing.
Twice?
You gotta shake more than twice.
Hell no, I'm about 3 times in a cool little yank.
First of all, I don't understand how you guys do that because even with you shaking, you mean to tell me there's no drops? Like there's no.
Oh no,
like,
That's
I'm
what the shaking
a
is
over
for.
the sink type of guy though.
What?
I wash my hands and I wash my, you heard me?
Wait, what?
So after you done peeing, you shake your dick over the sink?
I wash it.
even like
Under
a
the water?
restaurant or-
So you
That'd be the hardest part.
so you
'cause I
so
don't,
you
sometimes I
you-
can't do it.
You
at
straddle
certain
in the sink?
restaurants.
Is that what you saying?
At certain restaurants I can't do it. Certain spots I can't do it.
Keem.
I was just at Interscope Studios the other day.
Let me
You
yeah,
leave
okay,
the-
let me
you
ask
leave
you
the
that.
restroom and put your dick over the.
So when
Certain spots.
whenever we was at studio
I can't.
sessions and at Interscope, whatever, Cocktails, Windmark, when you leave to go to the bathroom after you pee,
If I can lock that door, my dick getting
You-
washed. I mean, yeah,
You
I
know
can say
what?
dick, right?
You know what?
you straddle in
I
the sink
actually-
with your dick in the water.
No, pause. Pause.
Wait, I thought you didn't want to pause nothing.
Appreciate the.
I thought you didn't want to pause nothing.
pause
I thought you didn't want to pause
nothing.
nothing.
Yeah, I do.
You said pause was
I'm
overused
weak for
and
that.
Cameron
I
killed the
am weak-
culture.
I am weak for that. I'm weak for that for sure. But can we circle back real quick and get back to this
Okay.
ass wiping shit?
We got a lot to talk about as far
I
as this
need to
hygiene
know
shit, because
why
I need to
y'all
know
care.
how you are washing your dick in the sink and where you are doing this. Because
If you
I feel
ain't
you.
never
I feel like
washed
you've been in
your-
my apartment
if
before.
You never washed your,
So I just wanna
your
know-
Johnson in the sink. My favorite. We're not even calling it Johnson no more. Smith. My last name Smith. If you ain't washing your Smith in the sink, that's crazy, bro.
The one thing I will say, I do.
You
I
can
don't know if I
appreciate
like
it.
that. I can appreciate that because to
That's
me
what
that
you-
makes sense. Like it does. I don't know how like we wipe. How do you guys just shake and all of a sudden that's it and there's no no.
I might shake a few times and then grab a piece of toilet tissue and then just wipe it off and then.
There's no
Oh,
toilet. There's no toilet tissue around.
But you don't put a wet wipe on the. Well, come
no
on,
toilet
homie.
tissue around.
What you mean there's no toilet tissue around?
You guys, there's a stall.
You talking about it? You talking about if you at the urinal?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's like if you out somewhere. I'm talking
So-
about.
But you're a
when you're
25%er with toilet tissue though. You're a 25%er.
What you mean?
You don't buy toilet tissue like that. You said you were a wet wiper.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
So you wet wiping your dick?
I'm getting access off. That's what I'm doing. And wet wipes is clean. They wipe babies with that shit.
Oh, that's out of pocket.
Yeah, I don't know how.
You ever change the diaper?
Listerine
Yeah.
and shit.
You ever change the diaper?
Change the diaper.
Yeah.
When you wipe the baby down, what you wipe it with?
You're not a baby.
Why? So because I'm 24 years old, why can't I be just as clean as a baby?
I mean, I don't see no 24-year-old wipes.
They got dude wipes.
They do.
They call
They do. That's what I was trying to tell you.
They call dude wipes. That's what I'm
That's what I'm
saying.
trying to tell you. And
Baby
I
wipes
don't
go
mean
for
to do
babies.
y'all like this with the shameless plug.
Babies wipe goes
But-
for babies. Dude wipes go for dude.
But my sister and brother have a line called Heavenly Bottoms, and I
Okay.
keep
Okay.
those at my house.
Shout out to
And they
Heavenly
wipes.
Bottoms.
They wipes.
Okay, I'm gonna cop some. So I don't, cause
That's
I,
actually really dope.
I'm buying in the Johnson Johnson. I don't even know if they're black. I just know the name is Johnson.
No,
twice.
no,
But I don't
they
think they're
better
black.
than Johnson & Johnson. They're called Heavenly Bottoms, and they work wonders. I ain't never met a woman that don't like them.
Okay, so shameless plug.
So you're gonna bring it to us
Heavenly
I
Bottoms.
will bring them
Okay.
to you.
Heavenly Bottoms.
next
If
week.
Jordan cool with me sitting right there on the desk.
Listen, if we sponsored
If
by
it's
Heavenly
black
Bottoms,
owned too,
yeah,
what?
black on. Look,
They black on.
black. Hey,
See what I'm
they got
saying?
me already. They
yeah,
got me.
for sure. That's what I'm saying.
So how do I buy? Is there a website?
I'm gonna tell. It's a website. It's a website.
All
Wait,
right.
when did they come out with it?
They already out with it. They just not.
How long? But how long have they been?
Spotlight.
They've been out officially for probably 2 to 3
Out? 2
years.
years? Are they doing good with their sales, promotion, and all that?
They doing. I think they in the right projection of where they're
Time to-
supposed to be
time to
on
come
the
to my
up and coming
event.
business.
Tell them to come to my event.
Come in, huh?
Yeah, tell them to come to my event.
Actually, you know what? I did put in the. I told them to come to your event. I already did.
By the way, I am having an event next week for BET Week. It's called the Black Market Pop-Up Shop. It's June 22nd between 12 to 4 p.m. 4 to 5, we're having a live hip-hop cipher. It's all black-owned businesses, anything from clothing lines, shoe care lines, skin care, hair care, your own alcohol beverages. Black people make it all. So next week.
That's your wheeze when you get there.
Hey, yeah, I
feel
know
me?
all that.
You feel me?
Okay.
Hey, I'm gonna say this before we get off that topic though.
Well, but
I
what
ain't
was your
gonna lie
problem
to
with this though? What was your
With
problem with it?
What?
With men using wipes? What was your problem with it?
No, I ain't no problem with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
He
had no
uses
problem with
them,
it.
right? You said you use them.
Yeah, I'm good with this now.
Yeah.
But I got a problem like talking about certain shit and then not being real about certain things.
Okay.
Like, right, so as far as the tissue and checking and shit, all that, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Well, another thing I didn't do for years, until I was about I probably out here in high school. I never thought you're supposed to wipe between your ass when you're in the shower.
You didn't clean your ass in the shower?
Nope.
Okay.
Did you do anything?
Don't think so.
He just let the water run down
Don't
and got
recall.
out.
Don't
You didn't
recall.
even let the water.
No, I'm sure, man. I'm sure.
So
Why is it-
whatever females was dating Keem in high school,
We apologize.
we apologize because he wasn't
I
washing
ain't lose
his
my
ass.
virginity till I was 16, so it's cool.
He wasn't-
Apologize
well,
to yourself.
whoever-
Oh, me-
Whoever that was to, I apologize, man, because his ass wasn't clean
Yeah.
when y'all shared y'all special moment.
Who told you that?
I mean, my niece actually, she laughed at me out the park one day about when I said I didn't do it. I'm like, oh shit, I guess you're supposed to do that. And then I had started ever since then. That's life, though. Next topic.
All right, let me ask y'all something because I was thinking about this earlier today. We ain't even got this on the sheet, but give me y'all most irrational fear, like some shit that you know could never happen, but like you just like terrified of it. And I'll give you an example. So my most irrational fear is that I see something by myself that I can't tell nobody else because they're not gonna believe me. Like I'll give you an example. I had a dream. I had a dream that it was a nightmare actually. I got put into a mental hospital because I was by myself at the park and I saw a baby dunk a basketball and I tried to tell people, but nobody believed me.
A baby dunking
I
basketball
saw a baby
on the 10 feet court.
in this dream on the 10-feet court. A baby fucking jumped up and windmill, and I couldn't tell nobody about this shit. And I ended up getting thrown up in a fucking straight jacket. By the time I woke up in real life, I was in a straight jacket, like in a padded room.
How did you even get to that fear? Like, what were you watching? Like, why?
I don't know what I was watching, but I just know it was like so unbelievable that I was.
So is
just
it
like,
a fear? Is it actual fear of yours right now?
It's a fear, like
That you
that
see
I could walk around, not see that specifically, but that I could see some shit that I can't explain to nobody, and I just got to live with that for the rest of my life.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, well, shit.
That's irrational. Like it would never happen.
Yeah, you go ahead, Adam.
I don't know if I have one. gonna have to come back to that one.
Yeah,
for
I
me.
personally don't. I mean, I don't have one either.
Yeah, I don't think I have one.
All right, well, maybe something that could happen, but that's not likely to happen. Like, let's say you get trapped in an elevator with 6 people. Something like that.
I've had that
I
happen.
don't know about the forces out of me right
I've
now.
had that happen.
I don't have nothing. I don't have
Yeah,
You
I've had-
claustrophobic?
I'm not claustrophobic.
nothing. I'm afraid of heights.
You afraid of heights?
Yeah, I'm afraid of heights for sure. Bad.
But I've had that happen. We got trapped in an elevator for like I think an hour and a half. Oh, 2 hours, yeah.
Oh no, yeah, I got no time for that either though. I will get claustrophobic.
All right, so I'm gonna tweet this section of the video, and I want people out there. I want y'all to tell me y'all most irrational fears, some shit that you know probably is not ever gonna happen, but you still afraid of it regardless.
I'm thinking. I'm like,
I got some shit. I'm just not saying. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm being a real
Why
punk.
not? Why you ain't gonna say it?
Nah, I'm being a punk.
Come
My
on.
shit- Cause
We gotta take this podcast to the
are
next
you?
level. We gotta take this podcast to the next
Who
level,
are
Keem.
you?
Come on.
Yeah.
I thought you
yeah.
was Keem.
Guess what? I lied. I lied, y'all. I'm sorry. I have nothing. I apologize.
All right, so I think they're gonna know that was a punch anyway. We back. Yeah, man. We wanted to keep the very first episode under hour and a half, hour 15 minutes. So we're gonna cut this off at about an hour. We thank y'all to everybody that listened. Even though we talked about a lot of bullshit today, but hopefully y'all enjoyed yourselves. We enjoyed ourselves recording it.
Subscribe. Where we posting this at?
We posting this on
Subscribe.
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Subscribe.
So subscribe to the YouTube page. The link will be in my bio and on the Instagram.
Our Instagram is TYS Podcast. Make sure you guys follow that.
And by the time y'all are hearing this, we will have a Twitter page also, so follow that. Anything y'all want to say?
That's pretty much it.
Nope.
No.
You got it.
It's a good time though. It's a good time.
We
though, for sure.
didn't get to spotlight nothing throughout. We were supposed to spotlight stuff. Anything y'all want to spotlight real quick before we get up out of here?
I'm gonna save my spotlight because I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. This is the pilot episode, so y'all don't judge us too much. It's the pilot episode, and I have a spotlight for y'all next time. Take it away, Ali.
Allie.
Shit, the fuck Keem said.
All right. Thank y'all for rocking with us again. We will see y'all next week from the whole fam. Jordan, Allie,
Allie, oh, is that a roll call?
Keem.
and Starks on the motherfucking camera. We appreciate y'all. Talk your shit. We out.
It's gotta be against the law to look this damn good.